Hello dear friends, this is Lien and welcome to my practice. Today I will show you how to do a Qigong long distance healing. The technique is very simple, anybody can do it without experience. You can use this technique to help somebody from far away. You also can use the technique to help somebody in person, one-on-one, or to do your own healing. And before we start to do that, I like to go over step by step on how you prepare yourself and how you prepare your client. The number one key that I thought that it's very important to let you know is never do healing session when you have so much anxiety in yourself or stress. The reason for that is when you do healing, you might end up transmit that energy to the person that you're supposed to help. So that is a no-no. So if that is the case, I highly recommend you sit down to meditate at least 15 minutes or half an hour. Connect to your breath to calm down your mind and to recenter yourself. That way you will have a better session. The second thing is never use your own energy to help anybody. When you use your own energy to do healing, you could get very exhausted and drained, and eventually you could get sick and might end up dying. So please don't do that. The best way to do is using the universal energy. That is very, very powerful, and I will show you how to tap into that energy. The next thing that I like you to do is to have a spiritual master or teacher, someone that you care so much, you love and respect him or her so much. The spiritual master's energy is very powerful. He can guide you, he can come to help you and assist you. And that way, the session even more powerful. So practice to connect with a spiritual master. He or she could be God, Jesus, Buddha, Lien, angel, or a being that you love. Now, how do you connect to this spiritual master? If you never done that or you never heard of that, start looking to that and find one or asking for his or her presence before you go in meditation. And eventually you will have a chance to connect with him. Other than that, you can say a password to connect yourself to the infinite energy. I myself, I like to use the heaven energy or the sun energy. As we all know, the sun is very powerful. Nowadays, we use the solar system to heat up our home, to warm up our water, to charge our car, and we do many things with the solar system. So connect to the sun energy. The sun, for me, the sun energy is also part of the heaven energy. Yes. So there is a password that you can use to help you to tap into that infinite. And the password is like this. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. So if you can do that at every session, that is good. I've been saying that password for so long. So now what I do is I say that in the morning, and that covers the whole day. And then when I start to do the session, what I do is, like at the center of our body, we have the central channels, or some of us, we call that is the main central channel. That is from the top of the head to the tip of the tailbone. I would extend that column channels so the top touch to the heaven and the bottom root deep to the center of the earth. I find that it is very powerful when I am connect to the heaven and the earth energy. The energy just flow to me so free, so powerful. And almost now, instead of do it at each session, just seem like all day long I walk around with that central channel connect directly to heaven and earth. And that way there's no stress. Just pure love, pure happiness. Yes. So you can do either way, will be fine. Now, how do you prepare your friend? The day before the session, I would email, text or call her up to confirm the appointment. And I would give her the instruction to have a glass of water on the side, on the table by her side. And after the session, I would charge the water with unconditional love and healing energy so she could drink it. Beside that, I go over how I like her to be during the session. No matter I do remote healing or in person, my clients always lay on the table or in bed. I find that they can rest better and they can go deep in meditation. Because when someone is very ill, very weak, sitting is not very pleasant. And when they are laying down, they go deep in meditation, and that is very powerful for them. And after the session, I normally don't wake them up. I let them know ahead of time. After the session, I would turn off the phone, and she just continue to rest until she feels like she wants to get up. And when she get up, she would drink the glass of water. On of my long session healing, I do it on Skype or on the phone with a camera. That way we can see each other. On the first session, I do not just go right to the pond and do the healing. I don't do that. I spend a lot of time talking, listening, understanding my friend. Listening and talking are very healing. It helps people a lot. People need to express themselves. People do have all kind of questions. So tell them they can make a list of whatever they want to ask you, and that is the opportunity for them to talk about it or to ask about it. So the first session normally takes longer than the other session. And after all of that is done, he or she will lie down on the couch or in bed, and then we will start to do the healing. And also during the session, that is when she tells you about her symptom, her condition. So it's very, very powerful, because for me, taking the information on a piece of paper is not, for me, it's not as deep as to listen for my friend. Now, let's get to the point how we do the healing. I don't have a person laying on my table for me to work on right now. So what I will do is I will use this poster. I just visualize this is a person, okay? So as I have instruct her, she will lay on this table on her back, face up. Her arms will be to the side and palms up. I notice that some people, they might have a habit, they have their hands on their chest, but I always hear the voice tell me to tell them to have the arms to the side and palm ups. So I'm just used to tell people that's what they need to do. Now, say the password, and then inviting my spiritual master to come to guide me, to help my friend heal. Whatever I like to pray, now is the time I do that. After that, from the heart, I am wide open, and I do healing from the heart. Only love heals. So we do this healing with so much love, so much compassion that we want our friend healed. Now, visualize your heart open wide. The unconditional love from your heart come down to out to your shoulders, arms, hands and fingers. Have your hands in the cup cow's position, like this. So this is the sore fingers position. You can watch the video, one of my video called Introduction to Qigong Healing, and I have all of this step laid out very detailed. Visualize the laser beam of unconditional love coming out, and the fingers acting like the blade, the laser beam coming out. What you will do is you will have this to the neck of the person, and you just chop, chop, chop to release in the magnetic field on the neck. And then you go to the spinal, wherever that align with the organs or the area that you need to work on. So just say if you need to work on the liver, you will break out the magnetic field on the spinal there, or if you need to work on the kidneys, you will do that on the spinals where the kidneys are at. Some people have many projects that we need to do. They have many symptoms. If that's the case, you just do it on the neck, on the way to the spinal, low back, sacrum and tailbone. So you just do that and then open up, open up, open up. And again, this technique is already in the video introduction to Qigong healing. So after you doing that, open up your hands and just have your fingers come into the area. Visualize it just go through and you just pull the blockages or the tension out and throw it away. Throw it away. That's all you need to do. And you just keep working on the area that needs to be worked on until you feel that it's already clear. That's all you need to do. So if you have to do the whole spinal, you just sweep through, or you can just do it with both hands. As you're doing this, I allow you to talk to the area, talk to the body. Blockages are open, you are completely healed. Blockages are open, you are completely healed. Trust me, the body knows how to listen. The organ know how to listen. So when you give a command, open, 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 it will open. And you just dig it in, pull it out, and throw it away. You just do this. Do this. So after you work through the spinal, you will brush down and throw it away. Now go to the other area that needs healing and do the same thing. Liver, kidney, or wherever that needs, chest, wherever that needed, do the same thing, and then dig it in, wrap them, and throw it away. That's all you need to do. Yes. Don't forget to say, open, open, open. All blockages are open. You are completely healed. Now, if you need to work on the heart, I just want you to pay attention. The heart doesn't take the energy of the sore finger to go directly to the front of it. So you need to work on the side, okay? Work on the side and pull out the blockages and the tension from the side. The outer layer first, and then slowly go to the inner layer. If the person sitting, you also can work from the back. Now, what happens if somebody have injury or something on the head? How do you do it? For the head, you don't open up at the top of the head. You need to open up and pull the energy out from the side, okay? Because when you pull the energy directly from the top of the head out, they lose energy very quick, and we don't do that. Another thing I want you to mention to you is when you work with the heart, smile a lot to the heart. And after you pull the energy out for a while, make sure you replenish it with good energy in right away. Okay? So keep doing that and smile to the heart, smile to the organs. And as you doing that, I also want you to send positive thought to the area. It would be like this: I love you. I care so much about you. You are beautiful. You are well. You are completely healed. So you just talk and send good thought to the area, to the body. After you finish, you feel that the area is okay, brush from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Brush and release. So do that a few times, and now send good chi back, send good energy back. You know, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so you send the energy back. After I finish that, right, I would go like this. Again, I feel their body from head to toe with love, light, it's almost like you have a balloon of energy cover the person. After the session, I bow to the Master. I thank him for his presence to be here, to guide me and to help my friends heal. And then that's it. I don't wake up my friends. I just turn off the phone, right? But before we do that, there is one more step we need to do, and that is charging the water. So let me show you how to charge the water. So here is my glass of water, and I have it on my hand, or you also can have it on the table. And I would just send good energy to the water. I send unconditional love. I send wellness. I send perfection, happiness, contentment. Send all of that powerful energy to the water. And then at the end, I have a symbol of yin and yang on the tip of my saw finger, and I will have it right on top of the cup, on top of the water. I put that symbol on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's it. And then just put it down on the table, and when she gets up, she will drink it. So that is it. That is how I do long distance healing. And I hope you will have a good session. Please let me know. Send me your feedback. And if you have any question, just write it under this video and I will respond, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video, and the best to you. And I'm looking forward to see you at the next video. Blessings.